Credits in the description.
Content in the farm. Credits stolen.
Error detected. Error data has unstable. Unable to detect error.
Code missing.
System failure.
Unable to find your system.
Sand depressurized. Unable to depressurize sand.
CBF detected. Email missing.
Hearing mode activated. Unable to activate hearing.
Plant observed. Unable to observe plant.
Air has radioactive detection. Unable to detect radioactive air. Air farm detected. Unable to detect air farm.
Earth observed.
Unable to observe Earth. Leaf on the grass.
Breach in the system.
Hacks in the game. Control point captured.
Tutorial in the game. Abandoned ship.
Unable to detect abandoned ship.
Oh, rejoice! Shadows for the grave. We rush.
House in the freedom.
Just phasing through.
Clips of the movie.
Memory needed.
Regrets to the fullest.
Wall spotted.
Portal to dreamland.
Ice in the freezer.
Rain in the face. Monster in your walls.
Leaves on the tree. Life is hard.
There's deception all around.
Sorry, the air detector is missing. Please find it and try again.
The sharks are on land. What are we gonna do?
The water from the hill is missing.
We lost the stereo from the madness. Let's go find it.
Someone stole the fire from the hole.
The acid from the wall is gone.
The light from the darkness has been stolen. Find the thief now.
Find the area confirmer.
Where's the rock? Where's the rock?
The thief will regret this for stealing the wind from the landscape.
What the heck is the boron from the valley?
The Oreo was stolen again. This is second time this week.
We can't find the lighting for the road.
We lost the remaining enemy.
Where are the kids from the basement? We lost the slaughter from the house.
We still haven't found the blood from the bath.
The cave from the scarlet sky was stolen.
The sun is behind the clouds.
TF with the 1.
Hot peppers in the refrigerator.
I am not your bro. Mistakes in the video. Speed in the race.
Near beating the level.
Shyness started.
Seagull on the slide.
Thief by a combine.
Passion in the air.
The story never ends. Guy from the math problems.
Servers at the beach. Theorists of the game.
Danger in this realm.
Alphabets can be artistic.
I've soiled my pants.
Candies in the warehouse. Love in the family.
I love the planet.
Fire in the hole.
Fire is his number.
Weather predicted. Area confirmed. Rock on the ground. Rock on the ground.
Anyone can call?
Explore the vast world before you.
Winning in the Roblox hobby. Winning in the game.
You are the best.
Demons are grounded.
In the tray.
The sky is beautiful.
No hells allows it.
No more demons. Hydraulic in the Kyoto.
The power of the angels.
The gates of heaven.
Winter in the wonderland.
Continuous optimism.
The sky is lovely. Obsession ended. The sun is shining.
Singing around the world.
The beautiful night sky. The elements of the periodic. Table specialists from the video game. Playing some Dandy's world. The fire of beauty.
Bullies apologize to you.
Cheese in the burger. Fresh and juicy lemonade. Stop the best from the demons.
Holy water in the church. The fire of love. I'm watching this area. The rock for the cosmetics. Window Fiat.
Lava inside the Earth's core.
Secret of the rainforest.
-1 is a number.
Isle in the Lost Skulls.
Seraphic's overground.
Help from the above.
Physical in the science.
Pneumatic in the Tokyo.
Fireflies across the pond. Good people saves your like.
Clouds in the sky.
Bible in the book.
Vicious in the gaming.
Aleph in the know.
Hedge in the blue sphere.
Angels in heaven.
Sponge under the sea.
Summer in the vacation.
Peace restored.
Magic from the unknown.
Do you have any ideas?
Cake in the birthday.
Fun with pillows.
Minecraft is a game.
Animation of the stick figures.
The moon is further than Earth.
Angelic man at the door.
Heart deep but even patience.
The sharks can harm you.
Purified water bottle. Medic reporting for duty. Campfire ahead.
The best defense is a good offense.
Money in the wallet. Taking good care of the area.
The dark times will pass.
Work for the tools.
Mankind of the shield.
Breeze for the summer.
Diamond hidden in lava.
The boron vitamins are healthy.
Sharing a packet of Oreo.
Candy in our own performance. The triangle has 3 sides.
Lightning discovered electricity. Enemy forgiven. Kids at the playground. Living in the house. Blood in the donation. You can't eat the brown parts of this banana. Antivirus in the system.
Tunnel for the scarlet heavens.
Elders retired.
Mother in the house.
Reflection from the moon.
Observe an imaginary.
Milky Way in the galaxy. Free in the land. Gold in the diamond.
Apples in a bush.
Infinite possibilities.
Diamonds in the mineshaft.
Ice in the landers.
Rings on the Saturn.
Adventure awaits.
Punch in a blender.
Belonging from the sandwich.
Ling on the lush.
You've been given a promotion.
Check it out.
Man standing.
Mama in a box.
Salt on my food.
Fatal error on the computer.
Controller for the PlayStation.
Penguin in the slide. Lightning struck people.
Enemy defended.
Kids at the school.
Family in the house.
Blood in the laboratory.
The sky is in different color.
Directing the TV.
Super in the city.
TV in the core.
Chip in the barracks.
Living to tell the tale.
Ascension counted.
Meaning of your life.
Dogs in the park.
Pigeons in the planet.
Vine in the sauce. Jesus in the clouds.
Football in the hands.
Computer wins. Bombers on the way.
Agent at your service.
Tsunami on the horizon.
Raymond in the bowl.
Rainbows around the world.
Wishes do come true.
Happy days in life.
Fanta is a soda.
2D suit effects.
Wood on the steel.
Happiness in my face. Wall straight towards the door.
Ice in the snow.
Soup in a can.
1 is a number.
Cookie is a number. Cookie in the jar.
The slice of life.
Colleagues sent a man.
Circle is a shape.
Ship on the river. Ducks from the pond.
Grass touched.
Geometry on the dash.
Sharks in the ocean.
Fish in the sea.
Memes on the internet.
Man on the plank. Water on the hill. Water on the beach.
Mountain on the ocean.
Magnet on the refrigerator.
Time to get some rare items.
Pandas in the jungle.
Steam in the engine.
Applause in the crowd.
Let's get some action.
1 point to 5 is a decimal.
Polarity in the gist.
Permission advised.
Playing in the slide. Basket from the trees.
Animal in the grass.
Fire in the hole. Cup in the table. Trees in the forest.
Rice on the grill.
FK on the Brazilian.
Chess in the park.
Coal in the forest.
Acid through the wall.
I've got the time.
Weather predicted.
Light by the darkness.
Coins for sale.
Chickens in the farm.
Area confirmed.
Time is a waste.
Flower in the plains.
News of the lands.
Taper in the cave. Unable to confirm area. Rock on the ground. The neighbor next door.
Chamber in the chips.
Stone on the table.
As a letter.
Defender of the innocent.
Air in the sky.
My point is blood.
Strawberries in the bush.
Remote in the truck.
Wind from the landscape.
Men in the bunker.
Emptiness on the void.
Fly in my home.
Electro and the dynamics.
Nature on the tree.
Snow on the mountain. Magma in the building.
Animal in the zoo. 2.5 is a decimal.
2.5 is a decimal.
Lava in my mouth.
Auroras in the sky. Pressure in the volcano.
Cake ball in my face.
Boron in the valley.
Time to eat food.
Fan on the ceiling.
Oreo stolen.
Burger from the McDonald's.
Sand on the beach. Efforts to the trash.
Anger in my face.
Lava in the volcano. Acid in my lungs.
Sea on the mountain. Puppy in the box.
Volcano of the sun. Nafaleko in the matrix.
Ankle on the shape.
Obama in the triangle.
Site not found.
Stone in your lungs.
Murder in the industry.
Challenge found.
Video not passed.
Meatloaf in the oven.
Forks in the box.
Lollipop on the stick.
Pranking the master.
Chocolate in your factory.
Flowers on the street.
Pot under the soil.
Signs on the street.
Missile in your position.
Penguins in Antarctica.
Slime in the tub. Chemicals in the lab.
will murder you.
Voice recordings in the studio.
Secret at the house.
Planets on the bed.
Place from the nether.
Water on the machine.
Fire in my mouth. Poison in the pit.
Lasers in a machine.
Duello in the maestro. Name on the tag.
To .75 is a decimal.
Has been in the hotel.
Sinking in quicksand.
Disobedience found.
Bash in the Remy.
The power of suggestion.
Food in the restaurant.
Pizza in the box. Pine cones from the tree.
Robots at the gate.
Arrows in the body.
The horrors are in store. Investing the area.
Thunderstorm in the forest.
Lightning on the road. Tears in my face.
Enemy remaining.
Arms are enough guns.
Horntail in the cave.
Bomb in position.
Kids at the basement.
Death in the valley.
The monsters under your bed. Dominate humiliation.
Slaughter in the house.
Magma in the pound.
Blood in the bath.
Fidelity in the wave.
Cyber in the chaos.
Justice through the blade. Demon in the nether.
Water in the flame.
Rob in the top.
Research of the Oganesson.
Dumbbells inside the gym.
Destroyer have arrived.
Eat the brown part of this banana.
Poison in the water.
Knives in the oven. Nitrogen in the air.
Virus in the system. What's this in the cereal?
Void for the abyss.
Statues from the ritual.
Cave of the Scarlet Sky.
Light from the sun. Father in the store. Baby on the plane. Grandfather at the hospital. Elders in the street.
Ruby on the gods. Dragon on the skyscraper. The Tower of Infinity.
Pollution detected. Unable to detect pollution.
The grove has been destroyed.
Fully regretting everything.
The above has left you suffer.
Electric in the Osaka.
Clouds blocking the sun. Graham in the number.
Angels in hell.
Summer has ended.
Ghost from the funeral.
Angels falling from gateways.
Heartburnt but even exhausting.
Orbit in the eclipse.
Forgive from the domain.
The journey ends here.
Riches to rags.
Never-ending consequences.
It's permafrost from the tally.
It's too dangerous.
It's just ham.
Blood on my suit.
Unable to stand man. The mama has been frayed. Slipping on ice and snow. Old soup can.
Shark fin for stew. Fish has took down from the hook.
Water drowning this creator.
Steam in your eyes.
It'll be fun, they said.
Unable to advise permission.
Blow fire on the man.
Wait.
Throwing coal at the house. The dark is inside.
The area will be eliminated.
The flower has died out.
Rumors were true after all.
Paper cuts on your finger.
From the landslide.
The neighbor was killed.
Darkness upon my shield.
Smoke in the air.
Hurricane above the island.
Lava melting the land.
Sanity completed. My roast is ruined.
Boron affecting your kidneys.
Biscuits out of stock.
Smashing the keyboard.
Worm in the apple.
Bus in the stop.
The world of the dead.
Lord of hell.
Drink of my vengeance.
Souls for the feast.
Kepper of the damned.
Fear in your eyes.
A fire to all mankind.
Call of the void.
Dark feet underground.
The blood moon's reflection.
The free land has been demolished. The gold and the diamond has been smashed into pieces. Your possibilities have ran out. Icelanders have tripped and cracked their skull. Your adventure begins now.
Poison in the sandwich.
If you lay on the wrong lush, you'll die and suffer.
You don't deserve this promotion. Brave the unknown. Family in front of a nuke. Mama trapped in a boarding box.
No one has ever lived to tell the tale.
The cookie in the jar has expired.
Sharks eating your face.
Water from the unknown.
Pain with no mercy.
Fire burning the earth.
Area destroyed. Boulder breaking the ground. Wind blowing this man away. This all is poisonous. Sounds like poisonous. Utmost anger that controls your mind. Clouds inside your brain. Great white sharks tearing up your body.
1,000 pufferfish in the damage lake.
Flood around the world.
Need me, Dick. All hands on deck. 7 is a number. This area will be ours. The colossal boulder crushing the city. Evil always returns. Hurricane storming the world.
Tried to swim in lava. The boron killed this creator. This Oreo kills you. Stackwalker crashed. Incomprehensible torture. I don't think we're alone. Pain down your throat. I murdered you as well. Surrounding your floating downtown, flying in the sewer. The aliens are taking over. Castaway forming a cradle, soul aligned against the planets. Aku Humia Sumerca, Ancepitas Igas, Kuifot Aduran, Radio de la Taes, Saxum Conference Terang, Fatuit Turbo Omnia Emondo.
Ice on the street,
Heat in the desert.
Stogs in the house.
Air in the clouds.
Wind in the ocean.
Light from the moon.
Fish in the river.
Silence in the desert.
Flower on the grass.
Thunder in the sky.
Storm in the ocean.
heat from the sun.
Silence in space.
Rock on the beach.
Darkness in the dungeon.
Noise in the forest. Snow in the forest. Light from Mars.
Computer in the office.
Hurricane on Jupiter.
Rain in the jungle.
Hunter in the cave.
Reflection of the moon.
Gold and stone.
Run in the speed.
Lumberjack in the forest.
Burglar in the house. There is ore in the mine.
Astronaut on the moon.
Rainbow in the panorama.
Relaxing at night.
Galaxy on the ceiling.
Digital art in the museum.
W upon you.
Master of the soccer.
Nature is so beautiful.
Sword in the castle.
Magma in the ground.
Robots on the road.
Light from the green. Snake in the bedroom.
Light from Saturn.
Flower in the pot.
Vodka on the table.
Soon cleared. Ghosts in the ruins.
Fog in the forest.
Laughing in the prison.
River over the bridge.
Rock on the trail.
Slame in the tunnel.
I'm able to regret everything.
Stars in space.
Objective completed.
Smurf in the cat.
Inside in the out.
Ninja for the muffin.
This isn't normal.
Mutation of the format.
Earthquake from Yellowstone.
Detected.
Shutters for Daggy.
Water on deal.
Fire in the holly.
Are we confirmed?
Yurak on Gigurant.
A window for empty landscape.
Line me another route. Other be rabbi kids at the basement. Sorry has
Oxygen noticed.
dark in the funeral.
Mountain in the lake.
Flame in the crater.
Position firm.
Slab on the deck.
Breeze from the panorama.
Thunder striking the street.
One rival is left.
Children in my basement.
Murder inside the home.
Organs in the restroom.
Consume the brown part of this potassium.